Have you ever stopped to think about, well, nothing? Think about it. It sounds like a simple concept, but the more you poke at it, the weirder and more mind-bending it becomes. Today, we're diving headfirst into the philosophical abyss to explore what is nothing. Think about it. We use the word nothing all the time. I have nothing to do. There's nothing in the fridge. But what are we referring to? Is it just an absence of something? Or is nothing something in itself? In our daily lives, nothing usually means the absence of something specific. An empty container is nothing because it lacks whatever we expect to be there: food, water, etc. A blank page is nothing because it lacks writing or images. But even these examples aren't, honestly, anything. The container still exists. It's made of plastic or glass. The blank page is still made of paper. There's still something there. Well, not so fast. Modern physics tells us that even the emptiest vacuum in space isn't truly empty. Quantum mechanics suggests a constant bubbling of virtual particles popping in and out of existence. Even if you somehow shielded a region of space from all matter and energy, there would still be quantum fluctuations. Furthermore, concepts like the Higgs field permeate all of space, giving particles mass. So, even in the deepest vacuum, there's still something going on. This leads us to a deeper, more philosophical question. Philosophers have wrestled with the concept of nothing for centuries. Some argue that nothing is simply the absence of being. Others suggest that nothing is a necessary counterpart to something. Think about it. Can you even conceive of something without having the concept of nothing to compare it to? Remember the video you watched on Stoicism? Well, let's touch on its dark cousin, nihilism. At its core, nihilism embraces the idea that life is without objective meaning, purpose, or intrinsic value. In a nihilistic worldview, existence ultimately springs from nothing and returns to nothing. Our values are baseless, and our actions amount to nothing in the grand scheme of the cosmos. It's a stark perspective that can be unsettling, but also strangely liberating. This perspective challenges us to rethink our understanding of nothing and recognize the underlying presence and possibilities within what appears empty or blank. Great thinkers like Sartre and Heidegger explored the anxiety and dread that can arise when confronting the possibility of absolute nothingness. Existentialists grapple with the concept of nothing as a source of freedom and responsibility. If there's no inherent meaning to life, then we are free to create our sense, but also burdened with the responsibility of doing so. What we often call nothing is a state of potential. For example, an empty container is seen as nothing because it lacks whatever we expect to be there: food, water, or any other content. However, the container is a physical object made of plastic, glass, or another material occupying space. Confronting nothing can be a pretty heavy experience. It can lead to feelings of anxiety, confusion, or even a sense of liberation. So, how do we deal with this concept in our own lives? Even in the vast emptiness of space, what we perceive as nothingness is teeming with quantum fluctuations and dark matter, indicating that absolute nothingness is a rare or perhaps non-existent concept in the physical world. Maybe the key is not to fear nothing, but to embrace it. Think of meditation, where the goal is often to quiet the mind and find a state of emptiness. Or consider the natural world, where periods of dormancy and apparent nothingness, like winter, are essential for renewal and growth. Perhaps nothing isn't something to be feared, but rather a space of potential. New ideas, creations, and beginnings can emerge from the void. So, what is nothing? As we've seen, it's a question with no easy answer. It's a concept that challenges our understanding of the universe, our place in it, and the very nature of existence. In a broader philosophical context, nothing can also be a state of mind. Embracing nothingness in meditation or mindfulness allows individuals to find peace and clarity by focusing on the absence of distractions and noise. But maybe that's the point. Perhaps the value of exploring nothing lies not in finding a definitive answer, but in the journey itself, in the questions it raises and the perspectives it opens up. What do you think? Let me know your thoughts on nothing in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more philosophical deep dives. Thanks for watching.